Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Ethan is on the phone today, and he sent us an email that said he went on the hottest date ever.
Oh,
So I'm assuming
Ethan.
they must have played Uno a little bit. I mean,
Uno?
that's hot.
Like the card game?
Yeah, for
Oh.
sure.
Wow.
Ethan,
Okay.
please tell me how much Uno you played.
Oh, well, I'm taking notes right now. I don't think I played enough Uno, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you should have played more. Maybe that's why you're not getting a call back.
It's all about that wild
Yeah.
card.
What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
First name's Marissa.
Marissa. Okay. I don't care about her last name. Where'd you guys meet?
Marissa and I met at a club. It was me and a few of my guy friends, and
Okay.
we kind of saw her with like a group of girlfriends, and I thought she was pretty hot, and I asked my guys what they thought, and they thought I had no chance, but
Do guys ever think that their friends have a chance?
No.
Like, has there ever been a case like, yeah, man,
No.
No, never.
perfect
She's
for
way
you?
too hot for you, bro.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it worked out, though.
it didn't. It didn't really work out. It's kind of why I emailed you guys.
It's a very
I
good
guess
point.
you're right.
Yeah.
I just meant, like, at least you got her number or something.
Initially.
Yeah. So how'd you start talking to her?
Well, I approached her, and I was a little bit nervous because I'd already seen her shoot down a couple guys.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I kind of went in with that, and I said, hey, I know how you can keep these other creeps away. And she just kind of looked me up and down. She's like, how? And I said, next time a guy offers to buy you a drink, just say yes, and then point at me, and then say one for my boyfriend, too.
That's a good idea.
That's smart.
Okay. You're also trying to get free drinks out of the deal, which I like.
Thank you. Thank you. And so she kind of laughed. I really left it at that. I felt good about it, walked away, and then she did it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. And we looked at each other, and it was like that kind of like secret joke across a room vibe. I went back over, we laughed about it. And then so end of the night, we closed the club. I leaned over and I whispered in her ear if she wanted to go back to my place. And she said yes.
Okay, sounds creepy.
Whoa.
The whispering part sounds creepy. I mean.
It's loud and club.
But she said yes. I mean, that's a good sign.
Awesome.
Yeah. Note taken again. Yeah, it was a good sign. So we went back to my house, and we went in, and she was very, very nice. She really liked my house. She gave me a lot of compliments about what I've done with the place. And
It's always awesome to walk into a guy's place that you met at a club and he's not sleeping on just a mattress on the floor with like some posters tacked up on the wall of women in bikinis.
It's like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm sure she was like, oh my God. It's like I won the club guy lottery.
It was great. I felt like I'd won the woman lottery. We were having a really good time. And so we go upstairs. I've got a couple cool rooms up there, and I start to play. I've got this beautiful baby grand piano. I play.
Whoa.
Yeah.
wow.
You got a place.
Dang,
You got a
bro.
place big
I got a
enough-
place.
Okay.
And she really digs the music, and she's kind of melting into it. And I don't know what happened next, but we're making out on top of my piano.
Wow.
That sounds so cool.
It sounds like a movie.
I know.
Yeah.
This is why I'm emailing you. It was hot. It was perfect. And
I still haven't heard anything about Uno, though. That's what's confusing to me.
that could be where I fail, is you're just not going to hear about it, I guess. Yeah, so we're making out for a bit, and then all of a sudden she's kind of like, I'm thirsty, and so I stop, and I go downstairs into the kitchen, and then I don't know what happened, but when I went back upstairs, she wasn't there. I thought we were playing hide and seek or something, so like I checked the closets and stuff, but she was like, she's gone, and that is the last I've heard of her.
What?
Wow, so she
She,
just
like-
ditched.
She disappeared.
Like jumped out a window?
Like you didn't hear her go out the front door?
There's actually like a couple different ways out of my place. It's a big house, so I didn't notice it.
Oh.
All
Man,
right.
and you tried texting her, and she just didn't respond to you at all?
Yeah, no, text. You know, I didn't send like a barrage of texts. I sent her one right away, and then next day, maybe a few days later, one more,
Yeah.
and then kind of let it chill. I didn't,
And nothing.
nothing.
What do you think could have happened?
Maybe like my piano was out of tune. I don't know.
I mean, that will
Yeah, it is.
turn anybody off. You know, it's always a deal breaker.
I'm outta
Unless you're
here.
talking about figuratively, because maybe that is an issue.
Yeah, and looking back, I didn't have any Uno, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be my take on it,
Of
but
course.
we'll see.
I mean, it's pretty serious if you're making out with a guy, he goes down to get you water, and then you just leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's more than I didn't have that great of a time.
Yeah, like cause a distraction.
Right. Oh, no, I don't think you should be laughing, is what I'm saying. I think you said something very wrong.
Yeah.
I promise you, I did nothing wrong. We had a great night. I really do not know what happened.
Uh-huh.
We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Ethan is on the phone, and Ethan has a fetish he hasn't told us about.
What?
Fetish?
Something.
Whoa.
That's the only thing I can think of because I don't know how a dude that has an amazing house and plays piano doesn't get a call back. Not even doesn't get a call back, but the girl just ditches in the middle of the date.
Yeah.
If you missed it, Ethan met this girl, Marissa, at the club. He took her back to his place, and I guess his place is a very nice house. He actually has a piano there, and he started playing the piano for her, and then they started, making out on the piano.
Cool.
Sounds like a movie.
It does.
And then she asked for some water, and he went to the kitchen, and then she snuck out, and he hasn't talked to her since. So we're going to get her on the phone and see if we can find out why. All right, Ethan, are you ready to go? Do you want to tell us about your fetish now, or you want to wait until she tells us?
I'm waiting for Marissa.
Okay. You know, we laugh, but I think Jubal's onto something. I think this is something serious that either you don't even realize about yourself that would freak other people out. There's got to be something for somebody to sneak out a back
She
door.
had an escape route.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know where she snuck out or if or how she snuck out, but I do know that whether it's a date or just a hookup again, I do need to see her.
All right, well, see if we can help you out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Maybe she's still in the house. It's a big house, you know?
It's so
You check
big.
everywhere.
In the piano?
She got lost in the West Wing.
You guys think I should check before I call her?
No, I'd actually rather call her and then she'd be like, "Yeah, I'm in the closet.
I'm in
I
a
don't
closet."
know where I am." That'd be more entertaining. I'm gonna dial her phone number right now, though. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marissa?
Yeah?
Hey, Marissa, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Excuse me, who's calling?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's this regarding?
Well, do you know about the radio show at all? Have you ever heard of it?
What's the name of your show?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
Brooke and who?
Jubal, that's me.
Yeah.
And it's a morning radio show.
Okay.
Okay? I'm guessing you never heard of it then.
Yeah.
I already answered. Okay, you answered that question for me.
Not really, no, sorry.
That's fine.
I'm calling you today, Marissa, because we actually got an email about you from somebody who does listen to the show.
Okay.
His name is Ethan.
Wait, he contacted you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Ethan is confused because he told us about your first date and how you guys met up and went back to his place. And then he told us that you just kind of skipped out and he hasn't been able to get a hold of you.
Yeah, that was a bad night for me.
Really? It was a bad night for you. Ethan described it as one of the hottest nights ever.
Yeah.
He told you that? That's so embarrassing.
Does he have a weird fetish? What's his weird fetish?
What? No.
We figured.
Damn.
No,
All right.
we just figured that he did something pretty serious to make you ditch out, leave, exit somewhere
Yeah.
from the house without letting him know.
I think anyone would have left if they were in my situation.
Oh, we knew
Okay,
it.
so
Why
can you
is he-
tell us what the situation was?
I feel sort of weird telling you this, but it's this massive, 10-bedroom house, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, we knew it was
I mean, he said it was big.
Yeah.
10 bedrooms? That's like a mansion.
Yeah.
And yeah, we walked in. It's super fancy. I went to the bathroom. There's one of those antique toilets where you pull the chain from above.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And so I was like, who can afford this? What is up with this guy? Does he sell drugs? Is he?
Does he sell drugs? I think most people would first think it's some trust fund kid,
Or
or
a
drug
doctor.
dealer. Fine. Drug dealer with a fancy toilet.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even sure. I was like, is he a Zuckerberg or?
Yeah.
Does that guy
Okay.
have a brother?
So his house was obviously very impressive.
Yeah, it was insane.
Okay, so
Why is that
I mean,
bad?
that would be a positive for most people.
Yeah, at that point, it was a positive.
Okay.
So when did it become a negative?
The negative is when we were in the kitchen, he was making some food, and his parents walked in.
Oh, all right. So it's not really his place.
No, it's their house.
Oh, okay. He didn't tell us that.
Oh, dang.
So he still lives at home.
Yeah.
Huge home.
And, I expected them to be like, who's this girl in here? What's going on?
Yeah.
But, they acted, totally normal. They weren't weirded out by me just, being in the kitchen.
What?
Well, he is an adult. I mean, it's not like you're. I mean, I hope I didn't ask. He's not 18, right?
No, but, they were acting overly friendly. They knew me. I was already part of the family.
Whoa.
They were, asking about vacations and, offered me some juice.
They're
Like,
just
they're
like
used
friend.
to
Are they
this.
just super friendly, or you're saying you think he has girls over all the time?
Yeah.
I don't know if he has girls over all the time, but like they were talking to me like treating me like I was already some long-term girlfriend or something.
Weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
okay. Yeah, it's a little strange, but I still don't, like, did that happen before or after the make out on the piano?
It was before.
Okay, so then you still made out with him on the piano. What made you leave?
I mean, I was still buzzed from the club, and like, so we went upstairs, and I just wanted to like get rid of some of that weird energy. So we hooked up on his piano.
That's a good way to get rid of the weird energy.
Yeah, switch it up a little.
Yeah.
But like, his room was like the room of like a 13-year-old boy. There were sports posters everywhere.
So it felt like you were like hanging out at a teenager's house.
It was like I was hooking up with a 27-year-old teenager.
Yeah, but who hasn't done that? I mean, come on.
come
If
on.
you've dated in your 20s, 27-year-old teenagers are very common.
But in their own parents' house?
Not
You know,
so much.
Like, I had to sneak through the hallways to get out of there, like, hoping I wouldn't run into him or, like, his parents. Like, thank God I got out of there.
Mission
It's an awkward
Impossible.
situation. You know what else is awkward, Marissa? Ethan is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Seriously? He's on the phone?
Yep. Yeah, Ethan, you there?
Hi, Marissa.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
You know, I want to tell you, my parents, they were happy to meet you.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like it.
Ethan, why didn't you tell her that you live with mom and dad before bringing her back to the house?
Well, it's still my house. I mean, if you send
No.
mail to me, it goes to my name at that address.
Yeah, no. Why didn't you tell us that it was your parents' house?
Yeah.
I don't see why that's important. You know, I like it. Yeah, you know, I like the piano's mine pretty much.
Pretty much.
I didn't think it was important to bring up to you guys because it really didn't have anything to do with the actual date. The date went great.
Like, it wasn't your house, and the date did not go great.
Like, how are you still calling it a date? I mean, didn't you guys meet at a club and it's more of a hookup?
No, it was more of a mistake.
Okay.
Oh, you know, my parents liked you because I don't really bring a lot of women back.
Then why were your parents acting so weird? They were acting like, who did they think that I was?
To be honest, I guess when they were traveling and wondering what I was doing, I may have told them that I had a girlfriend, and they probably thought that you were her.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you were lying to me and your parents.
Oh.
Technically, yes, but don't tell my parents I said that.
Yeah. Marissa, don't rat him out to his
He'll get
parents.
grounded, man.
Oh.
No, like, you were lying to both of us. Like, not only me, but also your parents. Like,
Whoa, hold on. I don't know why you're freaking out right now, Marissa. You did not seem to be freaking out on top of the piano.
I don't know why you're bringing this up in front of everyone on the radio. Like, that was between you and me.
And his parents.
You guys are just as bad as he is. Like, this is extremely childish.
Oh, yeah, we're childish. I apologize for
Yeah,
that.
we know that.
Like, that is something we own.
Hold on. You said childish? I'll have you know, Marissa, it's not a teenager's bedroom. I've been there since I was a child. It is a life room.
A life room. I've never heard that
is
before.
deep.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been there since I was 2, and I'm not a kid anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't get too upset. Hey, Marissa, would you like to go on a second date with Ethan? We'll pay for it.
Well, here's the thing.
Marissa, wait. No, wait, Marissa. Look, if you're willing to go on another date, honestly, I will talk to my parents about you maybe moving in.
What?
Whoa.
How
What?
is that helping anything?
After 2 dates, too.
I think you need to talk to your parents about you moving out.
Of my own home, I don't think so.
What do you think, Marissa?
silly.
You know, one more date with Ethan and then the possibility of a brand new place to live.
I mean,
Oh
there's
my
10
God.
bedrooms.
Yeah.
How is he even asking me to move in right now? Like, what is going on?
No? You sure?
You know what? No, I'm good. I'm not trying to have any parent roommates.
Marissa, great. If you want to keep dating losers that live in studio apartments, that don't do their laundry, then you be my guest.
Wow, you're right. When you put it that way, I really have to think about the opportunity of living with you and your parents.
All right. Well, Marissa, thank you for your time. Ethan, I'm sorry. No second date, man.
I'm never calling you guys again.
Throw a tantrum. Go to your room. Go to your room, Ethan.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There's that old saying, nothing says love like giardia or a bad case of worms.
That's
Brooke
never
and
been
Jubal in the
said.
morning. And that's why I feel good about today's second date update, because Emma is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Kevin, and I guess they met at the vet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought
Romantic.
she had worms.
Well, maybe she does. I don't know. Emma, have you been checked for worms?
I do not have worms.
Okay, good.
Oh, man.
Good.
I want that
Congratulations.
out there. I don't have worms.
Okay.
Congratulations, but I think that the rumor mill is already working
Yeah,
against you.
I've already posted a blog about it. I've tweeted about it.
Oh.
Emma, you got some damage control as far as that goes. But tell us a little bit about the dude you want to call today. His name's Kevin.
His name is Kevin. We met in the waiting room at the vet.
That's really cute.
It was really sweet, actually. You know, we're both there with our dogs. I have a German Shepherd,
Mm-hmm.
my Boxley. He's the sweetest. And he has like a little, like a little teacup poodle.
Okay.
I guess you know,
Oh.
just a little
Little-
tiny thing.
All right,
Little
so
role reversal on those dogs for
He's
you
got a
guys.
purse dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little tiny thing.
Aw.
Okay.
But it was funny because, you know, his dog came up to Boxley and was just like sniffing around, and Boxley was just like laying there totally chill, and they were just getting along.
Yeah.
Nice.
And because they were getting along and we were kind of chatting each other up and, you know, laughing a little bit, he was like, I'm going to the dog park later. If you want to come, we should totally go.
Oh, like a play date.
Yeah, like a little dog play date.
Perfect.
And was this just for later on that day?
Yeah, he was just like, this was my plan. So I was like, yeah, sure. You know, if everything goes well here, we can, you know, meet you up at the dog park.
Okay, cool.
So how long were you guys at the dog park together?
We were there for like a little over a half an hour.
Okay.
While we were there was this guy. It didn't look like he had a dog there. We're pretty sure that he didn't have a dog.
That's weird.
It was so weird.
Really?
But then we noticed him like going around to all the women that were there, and he was like going and like hitting on them.
So he's just at the dog park trolling for dates.
Wow.
He's read one too many like dating blogs.
Yeah.
It was so weird. It was really uncomfortable. Like, at least if you're going to do that, like, have a dog.
Yeah. Rent one for the day if you need to. Find a dog if you're going to go to the dog park and hit on people.
Yeah.
But I mean, wasn't it just kind of funny to watch? Why would it be so uncomfortable for you?
It was uncomfortable because you could see that the women were uncomfortable. Like,
Got it.
Okay.
he, like, was persistent. Like, if one girl, like, was like, hey, you know, walked away, he kind of went towards them again and started, like, talking to them. Like, you could see that people did not want
Yeah.
him near
It
them.
was like
Okay.
cringeworthy.
But your date was with Kevin, or did this guy pick you up and then you left there and went with this guy? Is that who we're actually calling today? The creepy dog park guy?
No. My date was with Kevin.
Okay.
So how did things like end with Kevin?
So, at the park, Kevin went up to this guy.
Oh.
So Kevin went out with him.
Evan and the weird guy hit it up. No. He confronted him and was like, hey, man, you're just kind of making everyone uncomfortable. Like, if you don't have a dog, you really shouldn't be here. It was really brave and stood his ground. And I was worried that they were going to get into a fight. Like, that's what it looked like. And I was like, oh, my God, please, not on this, like, first date.
Yeah.
So they didn't fight, which was great. The weird guy left. And then all of a sudden, like, everyone in the dog park was clapping for him.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
That's
Like-
awesome.
Like, cheering him on, like, yeah, you got rid of that weird guy. It was hilarious, but
Okay.
awesome at the same time. It was great.
Yeah, and so great to see, like, he has a moral high ground and he'll stand up for other people, but he won't resort to violence. Like, all awesome things that you
Yeah.
want to see in a person that you want to date.
Seriously, it was very much a turn on for me. So after the park, we went and got coffee as like a little celebration. And after coffee, we just had this really nice long hug.
Appropriately long or way too long?
Like
No.
cuddling standing?
I mean, I think appropriately long.
Okay.
You know?
Okay,
It was
good.
really sweet. It felt really comfortable. I felt like we were both have this attraction, but we were like, oh, we should have another date, you know, before anything else. So,
And you haven't heard from him since.
and I haven't heard from him since.
Is there
Weird.
anything that happened other than the weird guy that you think might have ruined your chances at a second date?
Honestly, the only thing that I can think of is when we were getting coffee, I had asked him, I was like, oh, you know, how did you get Feifel? Like, what's that story? Like, did you adopt him? Or, you know, some people get dogs different ways. Like, I have a friend who found her dog on the street and took it to the vet. Nobody claimed her. So then she was like, okay, if the dog's healthy, then I'll keep her.
Yeah, I got my last couple from backyards.
What?
Yeah, there's dogs roaming around backyards all over the place. You
Yeah.
some of them are
so
like, you
weird.
gotta like, snip the security wires and stuff, but you can just take them. It's crazy.
So I was, just curious on how he got his dog. And he said it was his ex-girlfriend's and she wasn't taking care of him. I don't know if I was prying a little too much about that.
But I feel like that's a normal question for a dog owner, right?
I mean, totally. But I got that feeling he was like, okay, I don't want to talk about this.
Got it.
So, I mean, I don't know. I just know that he hasn't called me back.
All right.
Sad.
Well, we'll play a song, then come back and call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm realizing how much these second date updates have just made me lose faith in people.
Why?
Just all over the place, because we have Emma on the phone for a second date update right now. She wants to call a dude named Kevin. They met at the vet because they both have dogs, and then they went to a dog park and hung out and then had coffee. Nothing really out of the ordinary as far as that goes. They ended with a long hug, and now he's not calling her back. But while they were at the dog park, there was some weird dude there who didn't have a dog who was hitting on all the chicks. And then Kevin asked the guy to leave. They got in like a quick exchange, and then the guy left, and everybody was saying that Kevin's a hero. And it was really attractive to Emma. And the only thing I can think is, I wonder if he hired that dude to go to the dog park so that he could just put on a show for Emma.
You're
kinda
that
smart.
you're that jaded.
That's what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Emma, do you think that's a possibility? Do you think maybe he hired that guy to go to the dog park and be weird?
I mean, at this point, I honestly don't know. But even so, if that is the case, if he hired this random guy, why isn't he calling me back?
That's
Yeah,
true, because you
and-
liked him.
Oh, yeah.
How could it be a scheme? They met at the vet and then went like what, an hour or two later to the dog park? Does he got somebody on speed dial?
Yeah, who knows? Again, it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, that's an awful lot of work. But, hey, it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did work. Maybe now there's some people that have a new plan for how to meet women or impress women. All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure out why you're not getting a call back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah, this is Kevin.
Kevin, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Kevin.
You familiar with the show at all?
I am.
okay.
I'm just curious why you're calling me.
Well, I'm calling you because somebody emailed us to give you a call for a second date update.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Like, seriously, somebody did this?
For
Nah,
seriously? I
Calling
like
you out of the blue, just making the whole thing up. All right, bye. See ya. Yeah, that was it. Best prank ever.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, got you. Burn, Kevin.
Okay. All right. I guess it's going to be one of those days. You got me.
No, it wasn't.
It's not
a joke.
really a
Yeah,
joke,
I'm actually
Kevin.
calling you for a second date update.
Okay. You are. You really are. Okay.
Yes, I
I
am.
see. I think I might know what this is about.
Really?
Really?
Okay. Do you know who might want to email us to figure out why you're not calling them for another date?
I've got a feeling. I got a feeling, but I'd rather hear you say it than me.
Let's try to say it at the same time, okay? Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
one.
Emma.
Emma.
Emma. You didn't say it at the same time, but yes.
He's bad at counting.
Her name is Emma.
Yes, Emma. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, are you purposely not calling Emma back then?
Am I purposely?
Yeah, like you're avoiding her. I was hoping that it was just because you've been too busy or something.
I had a nice time with her, but I went kind of like digging on her social media, and what I found was like a huge turnoff to me. If I'm being honest, it was a big, big turnoff.
Her social media was a turnoff. Is it too many selfies or something like that?
No, it wasn't anything like that. It wasn't like inappropriate pictures or anything like that. Her grammar is atrocious.
Did you say her grammar, like her writing?
Yes, her writing. Yes,
Oh.
her writing is atrocious. It's a travesty.
Okay, so
But
you don't want to go out with her again because her grammar is bad.
Oh, big time. Like she uses double negatives. Like that annoys
Oh.
the That annoys me. I almost cursed it. That annoys me a lot.
But she wasn't like, I mean, that wasn't something she used in her normal speak. So it wasn't an issue when you guys were hanging out.
Well, we only spent like a little bit of time together, so I don't know. Things seem fine there, but go to her social media, it's insane. Like, she doesn't know the difference between your and you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't know the difference at all.
Yeah, but what? Okay, hold on. To her defense, a lot of people use social media to just quickly throw out thoughts. And what if it's something where it's auto-correcting on her phone?
I mean, that can happen, but does it happen more than once and multiple posts a day? I was like, oh, come on. And also, there's like a Google search. You can Google proper grammar if you don't know it. I just, it's already getting me like annoyed.
And you're not open to like maybe trying to coach her through her grammar?
Oh, like that's going to go over real well.
Yeah. Hey, I noticed your social media makes you look really stupid. Can I teach you a few things about
Or
words?
like how to write.
Yeah,
I have something to say about this.
I'm sure you do, Emma. Hey, Kevin, Emma's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, I forgot you guys do it this way.
Yeah, that is how we do it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? My grammar is terrible. That's why you haven't called me back. That's the reason. That's the big thing that you can't even like a double negative on my social media has turned you off that much.
I mean, I'm being honest. Would you rather me lie to you?
I'd rather you tell me instead of just not talk to me while I call you and try to set up another date. Just end it if that's what you want. But a double negative, your instead of your, I know the difference.
Are you sure you know the difference?
Oh, that was just rude.
Wow.
Yes, I know the difference. Your,
Like you end
Y-O-U, apostrophe R-E means you are,
Okay.
like you are being a d***. That's what that means.
I think that was appropriate.
That's how you
That was
use
the
it.
right grammar.
You're a bigger grammar offender than you even know.
Oh.
Like, you don't end a sentence with a proposition, okay?
What?
Like, nobody does that, Emma. Nobody does that, you know?
For such a grammar guy, is it a proposition or a preposition you're not supposed to end a sentence with there, Kevin?
Okay, all right, dude. Slow down. I made a mistake. I meant to say preposition, not
Oh,
proposition.
okay. All right, just checking in on that one.
I feel like that was fair.
Yeah, but maybe we shouldn't give you the benefit of the doubt since you're not giving me the benefit of the doubt that I just like to do quick posts and I'll end a sentence however I want.
Oh.
But it's social media. It's not like I'm writing this thesis about I don't even know what. I just don't understand why it bothers you so much.
What bothers me is you use a punctuation within parentheses. That's what if we're really getting into it. So, you know.
So really digging deep on this one.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Wow.
So-
I mean, you're
wanna do
just digging here. There's got to be another reason. There's got to be something else that you're just not saying that you're not calling me. There's no way that a punctuation in parentheses bothers you that much.
I think everybody in the world knows, except you. You put parentheses outside of punctuation, okay?
Parentheses outside of punctuations?
I didn't get that one either, Jubal.
I misspoke, okay?
All right.
I meant punctuations outside parentheses. That's what I meant. That's what
Oh
I
my
meant.
God.
For someone who's so upset about my punctuation, you're doing an awful lot of misspeaking about it.
She can't type and he can't talk.
Emma, does this make you want to maybe go back in and edit some of your posts, though, so that they look proper?
No, that. You and I had a really good connection. Our dogs even connected. Our dogs got along so well. I feel like we had a really good date, and for you to not call me back because of the grammar on my social media, it is not only ridiculous, it is pretentious.
Oh.
Wow, those are a couple of big words that you use there. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, does that mean
That
maybe you
was
want to go out with
rude.
Emma again? Kevin, would you like to go on a second date with Emma? We'll pay for it.
I mean, why would I want to after I basically felt like I was insulted to my face? So,
You
and
were
also, who cares if our dogs got along? There's bigger things in the world than whether or not two dogs get along.
Yeah, there's those whole punctuation and parentheses thing,
That's
you
important.
know?
Exactly. And I don't want to go on a second date with someone who's going to be so nitpicky about a social media post is not the kind of person that I want to be around.
Yeah, you're.
Nitpicky, a big word again. Good.
Oh, God. Can you guys just, hang up on him? Because he is an idiot.
You would be doing me a favor if you did that.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Then bye.
that's ended
See you,
well.
Kevin.
Yep.
There you go, Emma. I hung up on him.
Oh, thank you.
Does that,
You-
that feel
that's-
better?
It feels really good. I don't even want to post on social media or write anything on social media anymore because it's just going to make me think of this Jack.
Well, I think maybe Kevin helped you in a good way, okay? Because that whole parentheses, punctuation thing, I'm super glad we got that cleared up, Emma.
I mean, to be honest, I forgot about that rule, but
You're admitting it. Oh my God.
All right, Emma. Well, better luck next time on getting a
Thank you.
second date. Hope you don't not get one later on in the future.
that's a double negative.
That was
and if
really
you know
good
what second
grammar.
date's about. All right.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, I have to agree with Evan on this one. Social media talking leads to texting, and it's hard to have a conversation with somebody who doesn't use proper punctuation.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Emma met this dude named Kevin. They met at the vet. They both had their dogs there for an appointment, and they went to the dog park later that day. They bonded really well and had a good time, but when she wanted to get another date with Kevin, but he wasn't calling back. And when we got Kevin on the phone, we found out that he did some research on Emma after the dog park, and he went through her social media and was appalled at more than a half dozen grammar mistakes. Your versus your. Punctuation inside of parentheses really made him angry.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Why?
Apparently, it's a big pet peeve of his, and he was mad about it. They argued. She called him names, and there's no second date on
I
that
feel
one.
like I don't know. I could see how it would be a turnoff, right?
Totally, yeah.
But I would still pursue a second date to see if that's truly who the person
yeah.
is,
Yeah.
right?
My thoughts exactly. It's
Like,
not a deal breaker.
no,
If
it's
someone
not a
has
deal
horrible
breaker.
grammar and it bothers you, sure, but yeah, maybe go out with them again and see if they're like that all the time.
Yeah.
Or if it's just a few mistakes on social media.
Or maybe
Or-
they just had bad English teachers their whole life and need some help. I mean, honestly,
Help
there's
them,
some
teach
really
them.
bad English teachers
Yeah,
out
maybe
there.
if it's not a second date, maybe you just sit down and go, hey, here's the number for Sylvan Learning Centers. Maybe you should go learn a little bit of punctuation and then get
Yes.
back at me,
Here
and
you
maybe we can go out. But yeah, they decided to not go out again, and a lot of people are calling him a douchebag, but some people are in agreement. Text in 78592. Is poor punctuation and bad grammar that big of a deal for you that you wouldn't go out with somebody again? And remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. You can go to brookandjubalradio.com. Our email addresses are right there. Email us, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Second date updates can be about a lot of things. They can be about a love that somebody feels like they have lost, that walked out of their life. They can be about righting a wrong on a date.
Yeah.
Just calling up to say, I'm sorry, that was bad. And sometimes they can just be about getting your money back.
Oh, whoa, we've never had a refund date before.
That's why Evan is on the phone today to do a second date update. Evan wants his money back. What's up, Evan?
Hey guys, I'm all right. I'm just looking to get my cash back.
Okay, wait, before we go any further, we're not talking about any illegal prostitution deal that went wrong, right?
No prostitution. This is just food. I'm looking to get paid back for some grub I did not know I was spending money on.
And you know how many dates I've been on, Evan, where I spent a bunch of money on dinner? I'm like, man, I wish I could get my money back. So kudos to you for using our radio show to do that.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could think of.
Well, let's start by talking about the girl that you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Chrissy.
Chrissy, okay. And how did you meet Chrissy?
I met Chrissy because she's a local at the bar I frequent, kind of like my watering hole,
Okay,
Oh, nice.
so you've run into her before, or was that the first time you've met her is when you asked her out?
We run into each other before.
Okay.
All right. And then how did you ask her out finally?
Well, one day I came to go get a drink after work, and she just sat down next to me. And I'd always thought she was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then before you know it, we're grabbing a drink and chatting.
Okay.
Okay.
And where'd you guys go on your date?
We went to this Greek restaurant.
So how did dinner go?
Well, I got to be honest with you guys. We were having a good time until we sat down for dinner. And I should note, she asked to meet me directly at the restaurant
Okay.
instead of picking her up, which was, seems a little more like the typical course of action.
Sure.
And we sit down at dinner, and she orders every appetizer on the menu
Whoa.
Wait,
and 3 full entrees.
Wait, hold on. How many appetizers are on the menu? Is there like 2 or?
Like 6 types of hummus, chickpeas and grilled lamb, and I don't even know.
What? Why? Why did she do that?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the hell? So I ended up asking her, you are really hungry. What's with all the food? And she looks at me and says, well, my kids, first mention of ever hearing that she had kids, have never had Greek food.
Oh, so she's ordering to bring food home to her children.
Yeah, she wants it all boxed up so she can bring it home for them.
And did she make you pay for this entire bill?
Yeah, I was expecting her to at least kick in some money, and she handed me the whole check.
So that's awesome. You bought her kids dinner and you didn't even intend to. That's very nice of you.
And the whole thing turned out to be $165.
Wow,
Okay.
at a Greek
That's-
restaurant? That's
Wait.
a lot.
And I just had a salad. That's all I had.
Did you say anything to her about it? I mean, I would hope if I were in that situation, I'd be like, hey, I'll pay for your dinner, but do you mind paying for your kids' dinner?
No, I didn't. I was so flustered at the time. I just paid it.
Okay, is there any way like that she is out of a job, can't afford to feed her children or something?
I don't think so. I don't know why she didn't offer to pay, but it kind of seemed like she was using me and the fact that I like her to get her to pay for dinner.
Girls will do that.
How did the date end with her?
The crazy thing is the date didn't end there. It kept going.
Where did you go next?
She demanded that we get more drinks together at another bar down the street.
Did she take those drinks in to-go cups so she could take those back to the kids too?
I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen.
How long were you hanging out with her after you bought all that food?
Like another hour or 2.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Are you just a man who can't say no?
I was so confused inside, but I liked her, so I didn't know what to do. I got very nervous.
So how did it all end then? Like, what was the moment you guys said goodbye to each other?
Well, we're paying for everything, and she starts talking about how all men are just children who are trying to find their mothers.
What?
I don't even know where this came from.
Okay, wait. So the check comes and that's what she brings up? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, she starts venting about how all men are just children looking for their mothers.
Interesting.
But why would they not know where their mothers are?
know where my mom is.
All the men in my life know exactly where
You're
their
telling me. Obviously, the lady has issues. I don't know why she was saying that. And then she gets a text from her babysitter.
Okay.
And the babysitter wants her to come home immediately because she's already an hour or 2 over, and she leaves me with the bill.
So did she just cut like that? Like she just left right away?
Boom, out of there.
Oh,
All right,
dang.
so you don't
Bobby,
necessarily
bro.
want a second date. You just want to call her and go, you have to pay for the money that I spent on our date.
Yeah, she stiffed me on 2 f***ing bills.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and try to collect your money.
Yeah, thank you. I need to be reimbursed with this.
All right, this should be interesting. We'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
As somebody who's gotten a lot of calls from bill collectors in their time, I'm excited to be on the other end of the phone today. So that's pretty much what today's second date update is. We're trying to collect a debt. Evan is on the phone, and in case you missed the first part, he went out on a date with a girl named Chrissy. They went out to a Greek restaurant. When they sat down to order food, she ordered pretty much everything on the menu. And he asked her why, and she said she wanted the extra food to bring home to her kids. 1, she didn't tell him about the kids. 2, she made him pay for all that extra food. And now he wants to call her to tell her that she owes him money.
Yeah.
All right, Evan, are you about ready to make the phone call?
I am.
I forgot to ask Evan, how many kids does she have?
Just 3 kids,
Whoa, that's a
Okay,
big
she's
surprise.
she's deep in children.
3 whole children.
What if when we get her on the phone, we can come to some sort of a compromise, like she takes care of the tip? Would you be happy with that?
No, she needs to pay for the whole damn meal.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone then. Let's not waste any more time.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is Chrissy there?
Yeah?
Hi, Chrissy. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
And you're calling for me?
Yeah, your name's Chrissy, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm calling for you. Did you recently go out on a date with a guy named Evan?
Oh, I did.
Yep.
You okay? Did he die?
No, he didn't. Are you hoping that he did?
A death call?
No. This is just like super weird.
You're the Chrissy that I'm looking for. You definitely are. You went out on a date with a guy named Evan, and Evan is a listener to our show.
Okay.
All right. And after your date with Evan, he emailed us, and he wanted to see if we could get you on the phone to talk about something.
Okay. Why didn't Evan just call me?
I'm not sure. Maybe he felt like this would be a conversation better for you and I to have.
All right. That sounds pretty dumb, but whatever.
Evan told us about your date,
Yeah.
and he talked about how you guys went out to a Greek restaurant.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yep. He said he really enjoyed it. He thought you were really cool.
Cool.
Okay, but he did say there was one problem. Apparently, you ordered a bunch of food.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is the food that you ordered, I guess, was to take home to your kids.
Yeah, Paisley, Brian, and Jack. So what is the problem?
He feels like you sort of wronged him in making him pay for the entire bill, basically buying food for your family.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
This is a joke, right?
No, I'm not at all. He emailed us.
serious?
Yeah, and he said he wanted us to call you today to ask you to pay him back for the money that he spent on the extra food.
What?
Yep.
Who wants to deprive children of food? What the hell is wrong with him?
Yeah, but he feels like he was on a date with you, so he didn't have a problem buying your meal. It was just when you ordered.
And it's myself and Paisley and Brian and Jack. Like, that's the deal.
But you gotta understand, he didn't even know you had kids going into this date.
Look, if someone's going to take me out, they have to accept me for who I am, and I am a mother, first and foremost.
Right.
So I don't really understand what the problem is, and I think he's got some balls asking for his money.
You honestly didn't offer to pay for any of the food that you brought home.
No, I believe in chivalry. Like, open doors, pull out chairs, pay for the check.
Yeah, but paying for your meal is one thing. Paying for extra food so you can bring it home to your kids is another, don't you think?
Excuse me, am I on trial here?
No, we're literally just calling so he can get his money back because he feels like you owe him money for that.
Wow, that's pretty pathetic.
Are you? No, is it like you're going through a hard time right now and you just need help?
Hard time? No, I don't need help. No, I have a job. My kids have never had Greek food, so I thought it was a great opportunity to take them some. So really, I don't understand what your problem is.
It's just an interesting situation. I've never heard of anybody ordering extra food for their kids and then making their date pay for it.
Yeah.
Well, then you've never been on a date with me, and that's probably very likely not going to happen.
You sure? I was thinking about asking you out right now.
The thing is, I'm a mother, so my kids are always going to get their meals when they need them. So if I'm going to go out with you, I need to make sure that they are fed. Does he have a problem with that? Of course they're going to come first.
But
He does have a problem with it, yeah.
Basic manners.
Basic manners? Are you a woman hater? We're supposed to be on the same side. What are you talking about?
But your reasoning doesn't even make sense because by the time you got home, which apparently you were 1 to 2 hours late for the babysitter, which is rude in and of itself, your kids were long past dinner time.
Excuse me, how the hell do you know all of this?
That's because we talked to him about your date and he told us all that information.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Evan, are you there?
Hey,
Wow. Hey,
I'm
that's
here.
all you have to say? Hey, I'm here.
Chrissy, I'm pretty upset. I'm going to be honest with you. I really want
You
my
know
money
what,
back.
Evan?
Yeah.
It takes a real scumbag to try and take food away from children and complain about what you paid for it.
Whoa.
I didn't know I was paying for 4 people on a 2-person date, though. 5 people.
That's really pathetic, Evan.
What's pathetic is lying about your intentions on our date.
My intentions were clear. I liked you, and I thought you liked me. So
I just didn't know that I was paying so much money for a two-person date, and I'd really appreciate it if you chipped in. I just think it's crazy to expect me to pay that much.
I think it's crazy that you have to call up a radio station to fight your battles. That's pretty cowardly. What kind of man are you, Evan?
Wow.
I'm a real man.
Oh, my God.
Way to state your case there, Evan.
If you were a real man, you would have paid for both bills and then asked me out on another date.
I didn't expect that those dinners would clear me out for the month.
The month? Oh, God, Evan, are you poor?
I'm not poor, but I'm not Warren Buffett either. Your expectations of me are ridiculous, and any guy who's going to accept that doesn't have their head on straight. And I think that you should pay me back part of that dinner, and I think then we will be even.
Oh,
Steven.
poor baby, getting all defensive.
Defensive is one way to put it, but another way to put it is sticking up for myself.
Well, Evan, you're not getting any money from me.
Well, Chrissy, I would like to ask if you go on a second date with Evan. We will pay for it, so Evan doesn't even have to worry about it. Would you go out with Evan again?
The only way I would ever go out with that again is if we agreed up front that he will take me and my children together so I don't have to deal with another radio embarrassment.
At least she's upfront about the deal this time.
Evan, will you take her and her whole family out for dinner again?
Sure, I'll take her kids, the Queen of England. I'll take them all out. Everybody on my dime.
That sounds like a really nice date.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, congratulations, you two. I guess you guys are going out again. You're a great man, Evan.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, I thought you were really saying yes. I thought the Queen of England was going to come along and everything. That's sad.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of hate on the text message board at 78592 about today's second date update. Everybody is calling the woman from today's second date update pathetic, a horrible person. Somebody texted in and asked if she's a dominatrix. I don't know why you would pose that question, but who knows? Maybe you can do an internet search and find out. It seems like you're interested in something other than the second date update. But if you missed today's second date update, this dude Evan went out with a girl named Chrissy. They went to a Greek restaurant and she ordered a bunch of food so that she could bring the leftovers to her kids.
Wow.
Not even the leftovers, just dishes, just whole dishes to her children. Evan felt like he was tricked and wanted her to pay him back. We got Chrissy on the phone, and she was appalled that Evan would complain about feeding her children. She said, if somebody's going to take me out, they need to accept me for what I am. I'm a mother.
Wow.
Yeah, I really thought we were going to get her on the phone and it was going to be some sad story about how she's a struggling single mom with 3 kids and needed some help. Instead, she was just making fun of him and calling him poor.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, lady.
Calling him an
where's
idiot.
just like a thank you, maybe? Or I totally understand. I'm so sorry.
It's like, I get paying for the kids, by the way, but that's if they're on the date.
Yeah,
Right, if
if
they're
the kids
with
came
you.
along, you could buy them dinner.
Totally.
Dude, I don't believe her. She's not taking those meals to her kids. I think she's eating them.
Just eating them all.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
she's. I think she's just embarrassed to say how hungry she really is. There's
two
no
of
shame in
them
being hungry.
Argued back and forth for a while about who was right. In the end, she says, no matter what, she's a package deal. If you take her out on a date, you have to buy food for her kids, even if they're not there.
Hey, you know her kids are going to be like 30 years old eventually, and she's still going to be pulling this crap.
Oh, yeah, she will be. She'll be like 60 years old, still single probably.
Yeah.
And still trying to get extra food to bring to her kids. Ultimately, there was no second date update and no refund for Evan. He just spent a bunch of money to buy her food for herself and her children, and she doesn't feel bad about it
And
at all.
He still did it, if you think about it. I mean, he's still, like, I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying there.
Yeah, he still bought foods for the kids, so
I can't
you
believe
should
it.
feel proud about that. He's feeding children. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today seems to know why his date went wrong. He says it's because he kind of catfished her.
What?
Not really, but he kind of catfished her.
Is there
Yeah, I'll-
a kind of that?
I'll let him explain. Daniel, what's up? How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Not too
Yeah.
bad. So you sort of catfished your date?
I guess you could say that. I
Oh,
met her on a dating app, and we ended up going out to lunch. I guess the background real quick is just that I am about 60 pounds heavier than like my photo on there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you've gained some weight since posting your photo, or you chose a skinny photo to post.
Well, I actually gained a bunch of weight because I had to move back home with my mom. I mean, that's like a long story, but she's just like heavy butter cooker, like just.
Yeah, right.
Mom's
I
fault.
feel you
Right.
on that.
I do too, though.
Yeah.
I always gain weight when I visit my parents.
But you didn't update your picture with the weight gain.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to post a picture of me like heavy. Just that would not be getting me very many swipes. So I just figured that I would be getting rid of that weight, which is what I told her when I met her. And it's true. Like I've been on a diet, like no carbs, just like trying to get rid of this weight, and that I'm not gonna look like this in a few months.
Okay.
I get that. It's like
Okay.
the same reason I keep my skinny jeans, even though I can't fit into them. Eventually, they'll
Someday.
still work.
Exactly.
All right. What's her name, by the way?
Her name's Kristen.
Kristen. Okay. And you said that you explained that to her, so obviously you felt self-conscious when you showed up. You're like, I know I'm going to look different than my picture.
Yes. So I was pretty upfront about that, and that seemed to be okay.
What was her reaction?
It was chill. Like she wasn't like mad, and she didn't seem genuinely upset. Maybe a little surprised, but
Yeah.
it seemed okay.
She didn't like body shame you and walk out of the.
You chubby
Yeah.
mother.
No, she's a really nice person, and I don't think particularly like shallow. So I think that was really cool.
Okay. So
Cool.
tell us about the date then. How was it?
Well, since I just told her about how I'm on this diet, I felt like I had to order a salad. So what ended up happening was that she had ordered like this chicken parm sandwich, and when the food came, she went to the bathroom, and I don't know, I hadn't had like a carb in like 3 days or something.
no.
The chicken parm just looked so good, so I was just thinking I could just take like a nibble or something.
No, you ate her sandwich.
I just took a bite, and then that was just the best thing I'd ever tasted in my life. So I had like another bite or three. Anyway,
no, you couldn't stop, dude.
Oh my God! What happened when she came back to the table and half her food was gone?
well, I realized before she got back, so I flagged down the waiter, and they had a soup and half a sandwich special for lunch. I was like, "Can you bring soup real quick?" So thinking maybe that she would think that they brought that special and it was just half a sandwich.
Oh my God!
Hoping.
I'm gonna say that's an actually genius
That's
cover up.
smart, yeah.
It was a pretty good idea. So he brought the soup, and she came back, and she didn't seem to notice anything, I didn't think.
Laid
Okay.
it off. Nice.
Well, how did was the conversation good and everything else?
Honestly, after I had that half sandwich, I felt like better than I'd felt in days. And
Oh my God!
the conversation was great, and we had a great time. And I mean, the only thing later, there might have been a time when I would have normally tried to kiss her, but I didn't want to. I didn't want her to smell the chicken parm sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right.
You'd taste that sandwich. You'd be busted.
Yeah.
I will say, if you're meeting for lunch, it would be a weird thing to do a kiss, I think, at the end of a lunch date.
I just didn't want to risk it,
Okay.
You just feel guilty the whole time.
Yeah, you're
dude.
like, how's the sandwich? I've never had that before. Is it good?
I bet it tastes good.
Yeah.
Did she seem into you at the end of everything?
It just seemed like a nice time. I mean, that's why I'm trying to see what might have happened.
Yeah.
I thought she would definitely be responding to me. Like I said, she seemed like a nice person, but she was just totally ghosted me, and
Okay.
I'm kind of trying to figure out what part of it.
Maybe she figured out that you ate her sandwich.
I'd be
Yeah.
pissed. Do you know how pissed I'd be?
Yeah, I can imagine. I just hope that that's not it.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning into today's second date update, Daniel is on the phone and he thinks he might not be getting a call back from a girl named Kristen because he met her and he was actually 60 pounds heavier than his profile picture. Because apparently he lived with his mom for a little while and gained a bunch of weight because his mom likes to cook with butter. That was his excuse. But also he ate half her sandwich too on the date. So we're about to find out if either one of those is the issue. All right, Daniel, you ready to give her a call?
Yes.
I'm just going to say, if it's really because you ate half of her sandwich, she's got to see the humor in it. I don't think that there's a woman alive that hasn't been super hungry at some point and felt like she couldn't eat what she wanted to. She should understand.
I really hope so. I still feel like, wow, I shouldn't have done that.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Kristen, please?
Yes, this is Kristen.
Kristen, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
I'm on the radio right now?
I didn't say that. I just said this is Jubal calling from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Just the usual.
I don't know you, so I have no idea what the usual is.
I'm actually, just taking a break from work and stuff, and I got this call and a number.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll answer it.
You sound so nervous. You're like giggle nervous.
I am.
I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Daniel.
From Daniel?
Yep.
Okay.
You remember going out with Daniel?
Yes, I went on a date with Daniel.
Right. And Daniel emailed us and told us about your date. He also said that you ghosted him after and you guys aren't even talking anymore, and he wants to know if he did something wrong.
He really liked you. He said that you guys had really good chemistry and lots of great conversation.
What exactly do you guys know about the situation?
Well, we know that you guys met online and that you met up for lunch. He said everything seemed to be great between you two. He did say that he's a little heavier in person than his profile picture, and he thought maybe that was the reason.
Yes, that is part of it, for sure. There were a lot of red flags, I'll tell you that.
He said that you were super kind about it and that he explained that he had moved back into his mom's house for a while. He gained some weight and you were way understanding.
I mean, look, I'm not judgmental, and it just didn't seem like that's his issues, not mine, so I'll just kind of listen.
Okay, but you said red flags, so what red flags?
Yeah, there were a lot of red flags. He started out with it. He's living with his parents with no explanation, and he ordered a salad, and I ordered, what was it, like a sandwich, but, not worried about my weight or anything, but he kept insisting that I would eat a salad.
What?
So he just, kept going, try my salad, try my salad. When I finally said no, he just said, okay, fine, and slammed his fork down on the table.
Whoa.
That's
A little
aggressive.
aggressive? Yeah.
I was like, whoa, dude, whoa, okay, red flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then after that, the worst part is he kept berating me about my food that I ordered.
How?
Well, I ordered I think it was an eggplant parmesan, I believe, and it's just not as healthy as his salad, I guess. So he just kept going, that's unhealthy. Do you know how many carbs are in that? Do you know how much calories are in that?
What?
And I'm like, just let me enjoy my half a sandwich. What the heck?
The guy who shows up 60 pounds heavier than his picture is food shaming you over what you should and should not be eating.
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to make himself feel better because he wasn't allowed to have it, but it didn't come off well to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even get dessert because I already knew what was going on, and I said no. And he pressured me to get the cheesecake.
What?
He pressured you to get cheesecake?
After all that?
I don't know if he was upset because he started to cry and walk away.
No.
Wait,
he
cry
didn't
because
cry.
cry because you wouldn't order the cheesecake or because it was coming and he didn't eat any?
Because I wouldn't order the cheesecake. At this point, I was like, no, he's just going to shame me while I try to eat my cheesecake. I want to enjoy it, But when he started to cry and walk away, I was like, very confused. Like, is he coming back? Is he skipping out on the bill? But he came back and he paid the bill. And, we said goodbye. And I didn't think I'd hear from him because I'd be embarrassed if I did that, But since then, I received a bunch of texts. And one of them would just put me over the edge. It was asking for money for the bill since he said he only ordered salad. And I'm like, what's with this guy?
I mean, no matter what, if you go on a date with someone and you pay, it's pretty bad for him to Venmo him after and be like, hey, you owe me for that.
Yeah, I mean, red flag city. And look, I have only so many heartbeats in my life. And why waste them on someone that wouldn't benefit either of us? Like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I can see why you actually ghosted him. I wouldn't give him any explanation either. I wouldn't give him any more of my time.
Makes sense, Kristen. But can you give him a few more minutes because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you?
What?
Sorry.
Yep. Unless he hung up. Daniel, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Daniel.
Oh my God.
Kristen, hey, wow, I can't believe I'm hearing what I'm hearing. Like, I'm on a diet, and it's just like, I don't know, if you've ever been on one, it's like, it really messes with your head. So, like, I thought you would understand what I'm going through.
I can't empathize with what you're going through, but the other factors are the reasons, not the fact that you are on a diet or you look differently. You know, you obviously you've got your own issues and you need to deal with those. Those aren't on me.
Yeah.
Okay, look. I'll explain the salad thing and what really happened, okay?
Okay. Well, what happened?
Well, basically, you went to the bathroom and you had your chicken parm sandwich there, and I tried it, and then I basically ate half of the sandwich.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, are you kidding me? You ate my food?
Well, I was weak with hunger. I guess I didn't realize. And
Right.
You could have told me.
Well, I guess I could have. I just felt really bad. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean
Okay, but Daniel, that doesn't explain the anger over her not trying your salad, does it?
Well, I just felt so guilty about the sandwich that I just really wanted her to eat the salad, and then I would just feel like we were even, you know?
Okay.
So you got mad at her.
Oh, my God.
Because she didn't make you feel better because she didn't eat any of your salad.
Well, I didn't get mad at her. It was just like the hunger, like the low blood sugar.
Oh.
Like I was like hangry, you know what I mean?
The hunger got mad at her. Did the hunger make you cry over dessert, too?
Yeah, what was that?
It had to be. I mean, like I must have a severe low blood sugar count.
Dude, you cannot blame being a total a-hole on your date on just being hungry.
I don't think you get it though. Like 3 days of no carbs, like I don't even know what I was saying. You know what I mean? It's pretty intense.
You quite obviously need some help, Daniel. You really do. You need to go see a dietitian, a therapist, or something. You need to be honest with yourself. I mean,
I
seriously.
just need a hamburger, not a therapist.
I need to... Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well,
I
maybe
think,
eat a hamburger then, man.
Daniel, what she's trying to say is try a different diet. If you can't function as a normal person not eating carbs, then maybe that's not the right avenue for you to lose weight.
Maybe you need to lace that hamburger with some psychotropic medication and make you feel better. I don't know. Later, there's dating sites for this, you know, but I'm not on that.
There a dating site for people who get really angry over food? I'm sure there is.
It's
probably.
hangrydaters.com.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
You guys are looking at this the whole wrong way. Like, I'm doing a good thing, and you're seeing me, like, struggle through the worst right here. So, like, it's only going to get better from here. I'm going to get, like, better looking and more control of this. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Nice.
Okay.
Well, in that case, Kristen, would you like to go out with Daniel on a second date? We'll pay for it. He's getting better.
You know what they say, date an angry, chubby guy, marry a really stable, hot guy.
I think I'd wait till the chubby guy gets stable and then try to date him.
well, okay, fine. You don't have to be such a about it.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm just, like, honestly, like, I haven't even eaten anything today yet, so.
Okay, there it is.
God,
Okay. Daniel, I'm sorry, no second date, man. But go get.
As far as I'm concerned, just go shove a carrot up your behind and leave me alone.
Yeah, shove a carrot in your behind and a donut in your mouth or something so you get some carbs and calm down.
You guys just aren't, like, getting that. I mean, seriously, no one's listening to me.
Whoa.
Whoa, buddy.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just, oh my God, I'm just, like, feeling kind of, like, dizzy and weak because I seriously have not, like, oh my God, like, I had, like, a canned peach earlier. It's, like, all I've had. I'm so sorry.
What kind of diet are you on?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The text in at 78592 says, I'm on a diet, so I really understand where this guy's coming from.
Poor thing.
Talking about today's second date update, this dude, Daniel, wanted to call this girl named Kristen. He's on a strict diet, and while they were out on their date, he actually ate half of her sandwich while she was in the bathroom. And he thought that might have been a turnoff for her, but when we called her, we found out the problem was, in fact, Daniel's diet. She didn't notice that half of her sandwich had been gone while she was in the bathroom, but Daniel was constantly telling her how unhealthy her chicken parm sandwich was.
That he ate half of.
And then literally started crying when she didn't order the cheesecake.
God, just eat something.
Yeah.
He sounded hungry.
This is not a diet that's going to work for you.
On top
obviously.
of his wild behavior at the dinner table, a few days later, he contacted Kristen asking her to Venmo him half of the bill because he only got a salad. He blames his behavior on his diet.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Says his mood swings will be worth it in the end once he's all slimmed down.
Oh, man, if he can survive.
Yeah. She said she'd rather date a stable chubby guy than an unstable skinny one. So no second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.